Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jane, and it's been a while since I did a vlog, so I thought today I'd take you guys with me on a dog walk. I am here with Oolong and Kona, and we're gonna walk in one of our favorite spots, and I'm gonna see if I can do this without dropping my phone. Okay, let's go. So this is a trail near my house, and it's one of my favorite things about living in Washington and being from Washington is the amount of temperate rainforest that we have here. When people think of rainforest, they usually think of a tropical rainforest, which is very warm and humid and green and full of all kinds of, tropical animals. And temperate rainforests are really only along the west coast of North America, from Alaska to Northern California. And that is where you're going to see lots of these ferns, moss, and evergreen trees. There's Oolong. There's Kona. All right, let's keep going, guys. Have any of you heard of the concept of forest bathing? It's something that I read about in a book called Forest Bathing a couple of years ago. And it's just the concept of how human beings are really designed to be rejuvenated by trees and the forest, because it is our ancestral, natural environment as, creatures on this earth. We do well in the forest, what I'm saying. Our species does well in the forest. And there have been some studies, I don't know if they're scientific or anecdotal, that say that walking in the woods on a daily basis can do a lot for health, physical health. There's a stream here, and it was overflowing last time we were here because we got so much rain, we got so much snow, and the snow melted, and the water was all cloudy and murky. But now it's clear again. Let me show these dogs. What is she doing? She has to smell everything. She has to stick her face in every single fern and see all the other dogs that were here before. Now she's going to mark. Oolong is she's a very dominant personality dog, I've noticed. It's funny how that comes out in her. So this is the water coming through here. And then it all pools down here. And this little stream actually goes all the way to Liberty Bay, which is a huge body of water that flows into the Puget Sound and then the Pacific Ocean. So yeah, forest bathing. It's something that is really big in Japan. One of the things I found really cool is there's a word in Japanese, and I can't remember what it is, but I'll put it on the screen when I look it up, that basically describes sunlight coming through the leaves. So like, let's say you're laying on the ground or looking up at the trees on a sunny day. It's cloudy today. And the sun just kind of filters through the leaves or the branches and creates this kind of dappled, sparkling effect. And there was actually a word for that in their language because it is seen to be, rejuvenating and beautiful. This walk is not very long, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. The perfect length for part of our walk. The rest will be on the street or on the sidewalk. And it's good for the dogs, especially this old dog, Kona. She just turned 14. She still loves to go for a walk. And I think her going for a walk is helping her stay so youthful. So we have a diverse population of trees, which is really what works best in nature. Nature does not like a monoculture. So this one is a cedar. This one is a cedar. This one is a Douglas fir. And more cedars. And there's probably some maples down there. There's like a cliff here that drops off. That one is some kind of deciduous tree because all of the branches are bare. It could be, I'm not sure. It could be some kind of alder or poplar or something. See, I'm not that good at picking out what trees are. I know my fir trees. I know cedars. I know spruce. And I know maples. There's another part. Yeah, so forests are healthy when there's many, many different kinds of trees. An unhealthy forest is the kind that are planted by, timber companies, and they just plant the kind of wood they want to chop down, and it's a not healthy forest because nature thrives in diversity. We're almost to the end of this path. It's all downhill, and then when we walk back home, it is uphill, pretty steep hill, along a pretty busy road, which you can hear maybe. And this comes out right over here. There's a trash can, which is helpful. And Wilderness Park Trailhead. And it comes out in this great big parking lot office park right here. So that is it for this part of the walk, and I will put you away for the rest of it and talk to you soon. I'm back and I'm in the car because I decided after our walk I would head downtown and go to this awesome bakery. Where am I looking? I don't know. That always happens. Called Mama's Armenian Bakery, and they're only open one day a week on Saturday mornings, and they're awesome, and they often sell out of everything. So I'm going to go in there and see if I can get some baklava. So wish me luck. I am back, and unfortunately, as I kind of expected, they had sold out of tons of stuff, including baklava, and really had just a lot of cake left, which is amazing. But in the mornings, people want scones and muffins, and gosh, they do so much stuff. It's been a while since I've been there. It's a very popular little bakery. They're only open one day a week. On Saturday at 7 a.m. and usually by 9:30 people have come and bought like almost everything, which is really good for them. I'm happy for them. They're so successful and they deserve it. I did get this pear scone, which I will split with my daughters. It's really huge. And my bag of the day the Speedy 30, my heritage. I'm trying to use it more. I haven't used it a lot this fall and winter because it's just been raining so much, and it's, you know, I can't carry that when it's raining. But it's supposed to be dry all week, so I'm going to carry my Speedy 30 and, you know, maybe some other bags that have the Vachetta handles. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you liked the walk in the woods with me this morning. I wanted to share an experience I had in the forest, and I guess it was almost 5 years ago, like 4.5 years ago. We took a trip as a family to the Redwoods in Northern California because I wanted to go to Redwoods National Park. And so we took a road trip down there, which I don't really recommend. It's a really long drive, and the kids were a lot younger, so you know, it was quite a drive. And but anyway, the point of the story is, while the trip could have been better, certain things about it could have been better, what made it all worth it for me was getting to see the redwood forests, the giant sequoia trees, and it was just amazing. I've never seen anything like it. And unfortunately, as is often the case in the summer, there were fires. Not by where we were, but close enough. I think that the fires were actually in southern Oregon, and the smoke had all drifted down into Northern California. So the sky was very hazy and orange and brown most of the time we were there. So that kind of spoiled the experience. But it did make, I don't know, it just gave the woods this kind of spooky, ethereal feeling. And it was very, very interesting to learn as we walked through the woods that the reason that these particular species of tree last so long, that they can live for hundreds and thousands of years, is because these trees can survive fire. Many of these trees had areas in their trunks that were just black, but they were still alive. They have a way of withstanding fire and healing from fire and then continuing to live. Most trees, when they catch on fire, they die. But this particular tree just, you know, is able to survive that, which is so cool. And that's why they live so long and grow so tall. So that was my favorite part of the trip, was getting to take a couple of hikes through these woods and getting to stand next to these trees that have been there for, I don't know, 1,000 years, 1,500 years. And it really puts things into perspective. So anyway, thank you again for watching my little vlog, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and thank you so much if you've been able to subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.